This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas Longhorns. Blue Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler. I'm Joe Platt. Tremendous build-up to the semifinal game. Valley Road towards us from the sidelines. What's the Dolphins storyline?
You guys checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship. They barely squeaked by and win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's got open space. Who's in the clear? This defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Catch Miller looking for the goal line. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Brad behind the line. It's Bishop. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead in this play field. What a tremendous opening stimulus offense to get the first points on the board to execute like that. Long drive in this pressurized play.
That's exactly right, Chris. And I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games and these huge environments. And they were able to do that right off the rip. Great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
That one bounces through the Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Carr. It's a short variation of that big tight end. They bring it down, but it makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Sees an opening. Takes it. And here he goes. He goes out of bounds. Stopped just short of the 30.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Slam to the pass rush.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Longhorns offense takes the field. And that last touchdown run, they just pounded away with the ground game. We'll see if that formula works again. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's starting out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Right into the clear. He's in the clear. And here he goes. And it's a long-distance high school. Touchdown, Texas. That's just part of the Southern Texas.
They should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape, every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Easy is good, so it's a 14-3 Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
Exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Now on third down. Catch made on the out route. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does put the foot down. And what a catch, a big gainer.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Again, makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Williams. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, no, every defense wants to play great and get on the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the eight ball. This defense has got to fix that on first down.
Sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel used in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, they are hitting out there. That's a hallmark of this defense, the physicality and toughness. And here it shows up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Dropping back. It's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there. And it just wasn't complete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense. And the quarterback was just looking for rhythm on that side.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clip, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. Kicking team line out for the extra point. No problem on the extra point. This is 21-3. So after both the touchdown kickoff teams out underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Ball handed off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game.
That is the worst thing they can do in the world for a quarterback. You're trying to make a throw out on the outside, and candidly, it's an easy throw, but it's hard to see that defender as he's breaking for the ball, and he steps in forward to pick as soon as it's in his hands. Because it's over, he's gone. There's no way to touch him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They have fire scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You've got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he passes the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't get any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. He's got the force and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to get the 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Receiver in motion now, looking to throw. It's Manning. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Open field ahead. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown. That's just powerful. This is the SEC. They have a big line of scrimmage. That really shows why Joel can keep this up. It's a close and a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you tell the team every single week this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Over the middle. It's Mobley. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. To the air, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be brought down, and then will round out the first half of play. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wide. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll try the right here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Stop here. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains in the off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get back to this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
2nd down now after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes to the run. It's a takeaway for this defense on the play. It's another mistake for his quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. It's costly.
So costly. They're trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. As we know, Chris, quarterbacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back in one throw. If he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Breaking into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think they need to change the look out here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Back to throw. It's Manning. This this one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Carr. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. It's another big play for this defense. The offense struggles continue today. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. Touchdown, Texas. Arrows into the end zone. That's just power football. This is not the SEC. They have a big edge of their own scrimmage. That really shows why. Joey couldn't line this up. There's a closing of the big.
They should have a lot of relief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Yep, that's scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking tackles. The game makes it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Now the Longhorns might use the first of their 3 timeouts. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare continues. Heading left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Right now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's out of bounds, but a solid gain, just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The 1st down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. Inside the 30. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
On the run, it's Smothers. He's got a crease. And he's in. A strong touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just power football. You see that on the SEC. They have a big edge on scrimmage. That really shows why. Just that they keep this up. So they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of relief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offense
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got some space. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it here. Running with Bruce. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of territory at the plus 47.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. They'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to chew yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the outside. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. For a gap, it's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They pick up the first first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end. Even a fresh set of downs.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They go to the